Hi, I'm Rick Willow, and this is
Don't Forget Your Corkscrew.
Don't Forget Your Corkscrew. Welcome back to Don't Forget Your Corkscrew, little video training snippets for the Pourers team, part of the Wine Events Committee at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We're trying to be efficient, so this snippet also has two parts that are titled, I'm here, where do I go? And my card. So you've arrived at Energy Center on the day of Roundup and Best Bites, and your excitement is building. Now that you've walked through the doors, where do you go? At that point, for the Pourers team, there are two items on your to-do list. The first is to check in. We need to know that you're here. The second is to attend the pre-rub pour meeting. Let's talk about check-in first. This year, we will be checking in and meeting at essentially the same location. In years past, we met in a specific room. We will not be doing so this year. So to show you where to go, let's go for a walk. Once you've entered Energy Center, walk straight down the hall a little ways past the escalators, making a left into the entrance titled Hall D. Once you pass through those doors, you will go straight ahead towards the pod and the log cabin. You'll cross the entire width of the show as the location is on the other side from where you are. Please look for one of the team leads stationed as you come into Hall D to point you in the right direction. You'll find a station with two or more team leads to check you in. For now, let's pause for an important check-in break. Upon check-in, you need to make sure you are given your check-in, check-out card. These are very important and why they get their own reference of, my card. You'll find a lot of helpful information on these cards, but the most important thing is that they must be turned in at the end of the evening with initials in order for you to receive your points for badging. There are two specific areas that require these initials. The first is an approval and release that you've completed the proper table cleanup. We'll discuss what that entails in a subsequent episode. But for now, just know that a captain, an assistant captain, a team lead, or a table checkout lead must sign off on your card to release you from the table so you can move on to your second shift. Most likely, it will be a table checkout lead, who's a pourer we asked to help that evening. This person will stop by before rub starts to introduce themselves so you can put a face with a name. This is so we can expedite completing the second shift assignments. We'll talk more about the second shift assignment in a subsequent episode as well. Am I keeping you in suspense? But for now, please understand that the majority of us have something to do afterwards so that the whole place can be cleaned up quickly and we can all get over to the post-rub celebration. The good old check-in, check-out card has other key areas of information. Each section of rub has a team leader assigned to it. There are 4 in total. These cards are color-coded with each team lead assigned a color. For example, this card we're showing you is blue, and if I'm a team lead assigned that color, you only have to look at the card to know I'm your guy. The card will also list your name, the table number you're assigned to, what your rub second shift is, again, the cleanup assignment after you've been released from cleaning up your table, and then of course, for those of you graciously helping us out from other sister committees, it will show which one you're from, whether it's wine garden, wine competition, or winery relations. If you're part of our committee, Wine Events, that will also be noted. Additionally, it lists the team leads' mobile numbers, which is usually most important as we're setting up before rub. The team lead is your first go-to if you're missing something. I would only text or do the tried and true hand-waving method. It's really hard to hear in there, so calling isn't the most effective. Please do not arrive at check-in before the specified time. That will be communicated to you closer to the day of rub. If you arrive before the allotted time, we won't be ready for you, or there'll be no one to assist. This can cause a little chaos at the beginning. If you do arrive early, please wait nearby until the allotted check-in time and then approach the table. Once you've checked in and received your card, you'll be directed to the meeting location. Please be there before the allotted start time. This meeting is important and will cover introductions to the captain, assistant captain, team leads, touch on any last-minute updates, assign pourers who weren't assigned a table for some reason, etc. When that meeting ends, everyone then heads immediately to their assigned table to review the table checklist found there and ensure they're ready to roll when rub begins. Good times, good times. So, thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget your corkscrew.